Hello students, in this class we are going to understand the various pricing strategies. The various pricing strategies that are adopted by the companies. Now the first one is cost plus pricing. Cost plus, that explains, first you need to identify the cost price of producing a product, the cost incurred or the expenses incurred in producing a particular product, so that you can decide the selling price of the product. It's very obvious that you are doing business to earn profit. So we are going to sell a product at a profit. We are supposed to sell a product at a profit to make or to earn profit. Now cost plus pricing, that means keeping in mind the cost price of the product, you are deciding the selling price of the product, and the margin will be your profit. That's a very common thing, common strategy. Next one is value-based strategy. Now value-based strategy, whatever product you are producing, what value it has created in the eyes of the consumers, that cost, that will be the cost or selling price of the product. What value you are offering to the customers, what benefits, features, and what they think about your product, about your company, about your brand image, right? So accordingly you are going to decide the price of the product. So that will be value-based pricing. What value you have created in the minds of the consumers. Next one is penetration. Now the third strategy is penetration. Now penetration means entering the market, slowly entering the market and deciding or keeping a low price for your product. Because initially when you're producing, you have launched a new product, and of course there are so many substitute options available in the market, so you cannot just directly enter the market charging a high price for your product. So initially you are supposed to charge low price of the product to enter the market and to grab a position in the market. Slowly, when you capture the market, or when the market share increases and when the demand of your product increases, you can decide to increase the price of the product. That will be penetration. That means while entering the market, you are deciding or keeping a low price for the product, and when the demand of the product increases, slowly you will start charging higher price for the product. That will be penetration. Now the fourth one is skimming. Now skimming, when you are doing skimming, or when you are the only one producing a product and you are the only one in the market to produce and sell a product, then you can do skimming. That means you can decide the price by your own, and generally it happens with technological producing and selling company. Like Apple, when it comes to Apple, iPhone or MacBook, when it comes to that. So Apple knows that it's very innovative in its products and services, right? Whatever they are offering, no one else is able to offer that at that particular time. So now the thing is that while I am entering the market, or when I am launching a new product, there is no competitor or substitute product available in the market. So I can charge high price, because when you launch a new technology, it rarely happens that the same technology, same kind of technology, and the competitor enters the only one. So they get producing and selling the product. Then you can do that. Then you can decide the price by yourself. You can charge high price for your product. Right, and generally it happens with the technical companies, the companies who are launching new technologies. Next one is discounting. Now discounting is a very old and a very successful concept. It's a very successful tactic, we can say. Right, now discounting, when you're offering discount, 10%, 20%, flat 50% discount. Now that discount is very eye-catchy and very attractive to human beings. Again, it's just playing with the psychology of human beings, offering them discount. No doubt you're not decreasing the price of your product, and you're not selling any of the product at a loss, but you are just showing that you are selling a particular product at 10%, 20% discount. And that discounting is very attractive actually. And when you get a discount, generally it happens in online purchasing. When you make a purchasing of, you had a budget of 2,000. But when you make a purchasing of 5,000, you will get a discount of 20%. So to get that discount of 20%, you increase your budget from 2,000 to 3,000. And it happens because you're getting discount, and you want that discount, right? So this is not a new one, it's an old tactic. but it's a very successful one. Still, it is very prevalent. And when you generally want to clear the stock, old stock, obsolete stock, so you offer discounts, right? And to increase the sale. Next one is odd value pricing. Now, odd value pricing is the concept of 299 instead of 300. That means decreasing one from the left digit, from the left decreasing one value. Now the difference is only of 1 rupee, but now 299 appears to be a lesser amount than rupees 300. Again, it's a human psychology. It's a concept of 99 instead of 100. Now 100, it seems to be a big amount for us, and 99 is just only 99. The difference is only 1, but still it's human psychology. We find this amount a lesser amount than this as compared to this, right? So now it's not only in footwears, outfits, also while you're purchasing a car, a two-wheeler, a goggle, any accessories, any watch, any handset, anything. This concept you can find anywhere. This is odd value pricing. Not focusing on the whole number, whole digit, that is 1000, but keeping an odd price, odd value. Odd value. Keeping an odd value, because when we speak that, we find it a lesser amount than the whole digit, 1000. It sounds a bigger amount, right? That will be odd value pricing. Now the seventh one is loss leader. Loss leader is selling one product at a loss, but covering that product's loss by selling another product at a profit. Generally, it happens when you want to clear the stock, the obsolete and outdated stock, and when one product's demand is getting lower, or when the decline phase comes of a certain product, then you have to clear that stock, and you're not selling that at a loss, you're selling it at a low price or at a loss, but you're covering that price by selling another new product or launching a new product at a higher price. So this way you're covering the price. So this is loss leader. So here we have covered 7 pricing strategies or 7 tactics which will be helpful in increasing the sale of your products and services, right? Thank you.